tell you that the first time I rode Supercross on a 450, because obviously the power is so different, like the torque it has, I tried quadding everything possible. They ended up taking a jump out at A1 at my first 450 Supercross. That 5
was the biggest jump I've ever seen attempted at a Supercross on press day.
You jumped it, right?
It was a 5.
I jumped it. It was a 5 because our like Supercross tracks at home are pretty built up big. So a quad, you have to give it some.
Yeah.
And that one, I struggled to land on the down ramp. I kept over jumping it.
So you gotta just jump all the way to the corner.
So instead of going, how about I try and soak it up more? My dumb ass goes, what if I give it more and lift up? Let's see if that works. And I had like one kind of test run. I tried like purposely over jumping the quad, and I'm just like, all right, like
big.
I was sitting right there, and I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like,
fuck.
I'm all, this dude came to play. Like, if he's that confident to like try a 5 in press day for nothing, I'm like, everybody's screwed.
What's gnarly too is like,
Yeah.
what's gnarly is like when Stu would do shit like that during the race.
Yeah, he would just come around one lap and do something.
Yeah, you're like, what? Like no one even thought about doing it. It's like,
dude, my favorite jump, which is like, I feel like one of the things I can relate to James with is that quad onto the tabletop at SMX. That's my
that thing was big.
That's my relating to James, because I pulled it on the last lap of qualifying. Yeah. Then they cut the lip down.
I hate when they do that
so they
shit,
cut
dude.
it to half the size.
Didn't you keep
and
doing
then
it? You kept doing it though, didn't you?
So no, everyone was going triple table single for the first half, and they red flagged it because someone crashed. I think it was Justin, poor guy. And then we did the restart, same thing, just gaining nothing. And then I'm like, dude, I got to do something to gain it. And dude, I freaking just said to some, all right, let me commit to it. I committed to it, dude. I got on, but clipped it. Then next time just adjusted, and it was in LA.
Dude, I did track walk, and I was telling my brother, I'm gonna quad that. I'm gonna quad that. And then every time he come up, you hit it yet? And I'm like, no. And then he goes out and does it, and I'm like,
fuck.
Then I seen him do it. I'm like, I ain't even gonna do it. that is one of the. I think that jump, him quadding onto that tabletop, and then
that's it.
It was so gnarly.
Yeah, that thing was gnarly.
You can see how like quick the transition is off the single, dude. That's like my biggest. I say that's like my biggest flex. I peaked then.
That's gnarly. That's gnarly. And if you case that or over jump it, like you're done.
It's done.
You case it, such a hard land, and the landing was weird. I got sent a few times because after I started to do it a lot, because it's such a harsh landing, it puts like obviously divots.
Yeah.
And one time, I think when I went to go past Kenny the first time, I hit it, went forwards, it bounced weird, and I like nose tapped the down ramp.
And then hit the triple.
And then I scrubbed the triple. I think that was the first attempt at trying to pass him, or the second attempt. But I got sketchy. I'm like, okay, we need to chill.
What goes through your mind as you're coming around the corner to figure out exactly how much gas, or how are you figuring that out?
You don't think about it. You just do it.
It's so you don't think. It's just it's
feeling.
It's just feeling, and like sometimes you feel right, sometimes it goes bad. But anyway,
it's like Josh when he sees a big jump. If he's feeling it, he just does it.
But let him talk on like judge. Oh no, he didn't.
He already did.
Yeah,
Thank you.
And then we got the example of the gnarliest thing to judge ever. So, yeah, that was. I remember seeing that, and I wanted nothing to do with that. There was only one other time comes to mind where somebody did a jump, and I didn't really want to do it. And that was that big step down at Imagination that Axel and Bierman hit.
Oh yeah, the Red Bull, the event. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one? What year?
Remember the one where it was to the downside where Bierman almost killed himself?
Oh yeah, over the container, and then that thing was
when we
gnarly.
did the podcast with him, we watched it. It was insane.
That thing was huge, dude.
I heard they were gonna hit it that night, and I was pretty already spooked by just that's just gnarly out there.
Yeah.
So I went to the Kansas
you went to the football game during practice that
and I was like, oh yeah, I didn't get to hit it when you guys are doing it. I'm not gonna do it.
I went to the football game. I didn't know.